It's amazing to think that it's been 23 years since the record Apache was an instant chart topper. It came from an unknown group, but they were destined to be very famous. Masses of hits followed. They've survived all sorts of changes in the musical world. They once disbanded, but happily got back together again. And they're led by a man who has been called the most recognizable face in British pop. Ladies and gentlemen, Hank Marvin and the Shadows.
Thank you.
You two are going to take over again, because I had a spot of bother last week with B.A. Robertson.
B.A. who?
Oh, fine. Okay. Hank Marvin, Bruce Welsh, perennial pop
How do you do,
star,
Bruce?
as one can
Pleased
say.
to meet you.
How are you, Hank?
Nice to meet you.
I
Jenny
remember
Hanley.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you, Jenny.
I thought this was Bob.
No, he's a bit shorter.
Oh, sorry.
He's inside in the warm.
Sorry.
You've played all over the world. Have you ever played in a small courtyard in Birmingham before?
Yes, tonight.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Fine. Don't
Next.
think you speak English. The proof, actually, of our audience here is that your fans really are of all ages.
They're a funny lot, aren't they?
It's all our relations, then.
Oh, I see. That's who they are.
Yeah.
Hank's family.
You met when you were at school, is that right?
That's true.
What, the audience?
No, not the
No.
You
Never
two-
seen them before in my life.
You two got together when you were at school.
We met
You
when
got together when you were at
Yes.
school. Oh, him and me.
Yes. We
Yes.
met when we were 11.
It's a long time
I'm
ago.
12
if I
now.
may say so.
And that's just his right leg.
Yes. It is a long time.
How did you start off in pop then?
Wasn't easy. I started off as Sophia Loren,
Yes.
and here I am today in Birmingham, Pebble Mill, in front of you.
It's been a long, hard climb, though.
A long, hard climb. I started off with a pound and a plectrum, and I still have the plectrum.
What happened to the pound?
I spent it getting here today.
It came the cheap way, obviously.
Right, very cheap.
You
How did we start off, you said?
Yes, is what I tried to ask.
That's interesting, yes.
How did you start in pop?
How did we... Well, we were at school together, two of us.
From the age of 11.
Yes. You went to school at 11.
I was at 12, yes.
There was only two of us in the school, mind you.
And Bruce said to me, he said, Hank, he said, because that was my name. He said, I shall take you away from the squalor you are now living in to the squalor that I'm living in.
You're a
We
good
did.
man.
No, he honestly persuaded me to come to London and form a group.
Just the two of you.
Yes.
We were
It
called
was
the
called-
Geordies then, weren't we?
Ravitch and Landau, we were
Yes.
called.
And we got Semprini on piano to join us.
I'm glad he did, actually, because if it hadn't been for Bruce, I could have still be living in Newcastle, friend of Bob's. You know Bob comes from Newcastle.
Yes, I do know.
Did you know that, ladies and gentlemen? No. Just goes to prove you know nothing of Birmingham.
When did you first become the backing group for Cliff Richard then?
1958. October
Yes.
1958. Whoa.
Who remembers 1958?
Nobody.
One lady has admitted to it.
You're all liars.
1958.
1958. When did you make your first solo record?
1959. We had
Following year.
You with
Yeah.
us?
The following year. Just work that out.
This is Hank.
This is Hank, who I first heard of. Hank B. Marvin. Why have you dropped the B? What does it stand for? That lady knows the answer, but I'm asking you.
It actually stands for Bridget.
He's not wearing the dress tonight.
And I very sensibly dropped the name in favour of something much more macho, whatever that means.
Macho.
I think I'll talk to you, Bruce.
Quite right.
Yes. You've always been, Bruce.
I've always been with him, yes.
Yes, this is sad.
It is sad, yes. The first 23 years are the worst, though.
Actually, you were as the Shadows for 10 years and then broke
Yes.
up. Why was that?
We hated each other.
That seems a very fair idea.
Do you want a serious answer to this?
Yes.
Well, if you're feeling like it.
No.
Yes. No. Oh,
I was good. No, the
have a
reason
go
why
for
we...
the answer?
The reason... Don't be nervous, Bruce. The reason the reason we broke up was simply that what we needed was a new experience in life. See, up to that time...
There's no answer to that, is there?
We'd never been asked to appear on Pebble Mill.
No.
And we figured if we broke up, which we did in 1968, did a few things separately, got back together, made a few more hits, the opportunity may arise. And you know what? Here we are. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, that was... This is... It's called long-term planning in the business.
Yes. You actually came back together for the Eurovision Song Contest, didn't you?
That was... Well, that was one of the steps in the
Yes.
chain which led to tonight.
Which was all very carefully planned.
Yes.
I've said that.
Yes.
Oh, you don't listen, do you?
No, I'm just wondering why you planned it.
So am I.
Yeah, we did the Eurovision in 1975, and the singer forgot the words and we came second.
Who was the singer?
I don't know. Who was the singer at the time?
His name starts with a B, followed by an R.
Yes, it was me, folks.
Yes?
Oh
Yeah, I
dear.
did.
And you really think that's why you came second?
No,
No.
I was just trying to think of an excuse.
It was a reasonable excuse, I suppose.
We put it down to Turkey giving us no votes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they did.
No vote.
Or as they say in Turkish, no vote. Just like that.
You had a big hit LP last year. You've got a new record coming out soon.
Yeah.
What's the title?